What's going on? Who's watching Thursday Night Football? Are we having so much fun? What's up? What's up? The Temptations are playing at halftime, by the way. Did you guys see this? I like that. That's nice and weird. John A., what up? I would have thought that most of the Temptations are no longer with us. Don't know. I did get Amon-Ra St. Brown back in my starting lineup. I'm going to need it. I'm on the cusp in my home league, but I am playing the worst team. The runner-up for the championship last year. It was. It honestly, it was so last minute, dude. I text Jake and I text Welsh, and I was like, where are you guys ranking him? Because I had moved him to 12. One spot ahead of Lad. What up, Bronny? No, it's just, look, regular dumbass and still fat. So there you go. It's my Clark Kent. But yeah, it was very last minute. It was honestly like 30 or 40 minutes ago that they said it. But he was never listed as out. He was always questionable. I do wonder if he's going to be a decoy and just not get anything though. So there's that. There's a question there, obviously. So we'll see. Actually, you know what? I haven't done in a while. I haven't tweeted this. I don't have a lot of interaction. I just don't do enough Twitter, but see if we can get anything going here. Alrighty. I got the Texans fans in here with me. I would have done Amon-Ra St. Brown. Just if he's in, it's got to be him. You know, Sharps is great, but he's very touchdown dependent. First pass to Amon-Ra. Dude, he might have turned his ankle on that first play. Nope, pop right back up. He's on the good juice. He did leave immediately, though. He's on the sideline. You guys got any start sits? I know a lot of people are bouncing out of football right now. You think you're due for a letdown? Maybe. They're good though. Oh, yikes. Damn, Goff got dumped. Who was that? Quinnen in there? Odigizua. Forgot I don't need. Do not need the headphones because no one's here with me. Gibbs. Lots of Gibbs. Barrow. What up, man? We missed the Barrow report this week. uh, I saw a meme. It was like Thanos, but someone had photoshopped the Patriot head on him, and it said, "You all wish for the Chiefs to crumble. Where did it bring you? Back to me." More Gibbs. Oh, what a cut. Holy crap. What a run. Wow, wow. Oof. Lions are looking tough tonight, boys. Hey, man, as long as you're good, Barrel, that's all that matters to me. I know you're with me in spirit. You're my boy, Blue. God, what a move. Ooh, Kenneth Murray. Hang him up after that. Look at this. Oh. Holy crap, what a run. Ooh. Dwelly with the catch. I almost picked him for a touchdown. I ended up with Pickens. I was a coward. On those Thursday night prop shows with Pizza Pia, I tend to like to go out on a limb. It's not I count the props against my record, not the touchdown calls. So I try to go out on a limb with a big one, and I was looking like a +4, +5. Ooh, they got Amonra in the fullback spot here. They just weird opposite. That was a dumb play. Great play by Ezaraku. He's been good. What up, Chad? What's good, buddy? Oh, yeah. I know you're busy, man. You're working a lot right now, aren't you, Barrow? Man, Chad, how happy were you? How great does it feel to beat your rival? Oh, who is that? James Houston against his former team. Settle for a field goal. Man, Detroit was looking scary on that first drive for a bit. I do wonder if that first catch from Amonra is all they're going to get. Man, Sewell's been banged up, and he went right around him. Yes, I did. It's funny that the reads that I've had, which I just realized I finished my shows for the day, so I can gummy it up here. But oh man, is Zari on TV? I think he might be playing decoy. I think he might be, but he did have the first catch, and he was out there lined up at fullback. So kind of weird. Yep, still on the radio, Barrel. Welsh still cuts all of our stuff up and sends it to him. So it's nothing new for you since you listen to all the stuff, but it is on the radio. Kevin Hart, I know. I was doing the Hard Rock bet read, and it's that they just opened up a casino in Michigan, so they just went legal in Michigan. So, and I was like, wait a minute, wasn't it Missouri that got sports betting? And it was, but Hard Rock opened up a casino in Michigan, so they wanted to talk about Michigan. So. All right. The bets I have in this one. So we went Dak Prescott over 269.5. Pickens over 5.5 catches. Montgomery under 50.5 total yards. Javonte over 79.5. And we did rush and receiving for him because it was like 2 yards difference. It's like 77 receiving and 79.5 rushing receiving. So if he breaks off a big run, we're going to go over that. Yeah, or Javonte Williams over 79.5. I'm sorry, both. And then Jameson, I did over 28.5 for his longest reception because he's hit that in 4 of the last 5 weeks. So. Connecticut just blocked Cal Sheehan. I thought, doesn't Connecticut block everything? Don't they also not have liquor sales on Sundays or something? I might be getting Connecticut and Delaware mixed up, but I know somewhere up there, it's like somewhere in the Northeast and Utah. Everybody's got their own thing, Barrow. Turpin. Go! All right, Dak, all the passing yards, baby. I just think the Cowboys offense has been incredible recently. They are surging right now. This team is peaking right now. It may stop tonight, but John, I've been sending you all those, you and Will, all those breakdowns of Booker's, like the guys doing the film stuff on Booker. He's been unbelievable. He just worked over Chris Jones last week. Big hole there behind Booker. Booker is 52 there, the big guy in the middle. Watch him. He's fun. They call the big guards like that the dancing bears. Oh, there's Pickens. There's one. He needs 5 more catches. Oh. Somebody's hurt. Is that Kirby Joseph already? Oh, man. Is that his leg or is did he get hit in the head? Because he looked wobbly. Oh, Thomas Harper, that is, not Kirby Joseph. Yeah, I knew Kirby Joseph was hurt, but that's a concussion for sure. Pickens landed weird on that too. What up, Larry? What's good, buddy? Yeah, Welsh and I are planning on recording our first baseball episode tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or it's going to be like this weekend, I would assume. So coming up on it, we're going to take a look at NFBC ADP. I don't think so. Specifically, if Amon-Ra is a decoy. Yeah, we're getting more movement in the free agent market than we typically have, and we had Password. Oviedo was traded to the Red Sox today for Password and a couple prospects. I know, Barrow. I feel like I've lost 3 months in this football season. It's gone so fast. Like once we get into the regular season, my schedule every day is just packed with the college football stuff. It'll slow down now that we're on bowl games. Oh! No! Damn it. Big loss for Javonte. That's not good. Yeah, he just had to bail out on that one. Would have been better if Williams dropped that ball. Superflex starting Dak tonight to go Lamar, Stafford. If that's the case, then just give me Stafford. I want Lamar in like almost all scenarios, right? But if it's Stafford, just roll Stafford. He's been so good. And that's projected for now, John. Plenty of time to get a free agent and trade. Uh-oh. Dude, Florno, I had to play defensive back there. I think you could have got him there for pass interference. If the defensive guy had done that to the offensive guy, that definitely would have been pass interference. Fergie. Let's see. Why does Dak fake like he's gonna bootleg? You ain't going nowhere. Mason, if Jones is out, it's definitely Mason. Because Woody's banged up too. Woody may not play. Did he practice today? I didn't see. When Welsh and I recorded earlier, he had not practiced. Throw the ball. Oh, shit. That was almost a pick. All right, dueling field goals. Are they in range? I think almost anywhere's in range for Aubrey, but Woody practice today? Okay. I was just looking it up on Twitter. Yeah, I think if there's no Jones, I would go Mason. But if Jones plays, they just keep going back to him for whatever reason. So I would go Woody in that case. 57. Good. I hit a 64-yarder on All Madden with Chris Boswell the other day. And that one would have cleared from 65. Aubrey is a good kicker. Very good kicker. Jaleel or Tajay? Oh, fuck. Give me Jaleel. I just don't trust the Titans offense at all right now. Yes, he does, Larry. How's your boy? I'm getting you mixed up with Mummer, who's a Ravens fan. But how has Loop been, Chad? If Chad's still in here, how's Tyler Loop been? Yeah, Boswell and Aubrey are definitely the best. Those are your Pro Bowl kickers every year. It was Tucker in Baltimore until, what a scumbag. I cannot believe. I mean, I guess it was going to happen eventually that Deshaun Watson is back at practice, but I would be shocked if he plays another down in the NFL. Right? Like, I think the Browns just have to. We looked at his over the cap numbers, and they're terrible for next year as well. But you got to figure something out to get a buyout on that contract. Hey, good news, Barrow. Kevin Hart is also in Amazon commercials. You missed him from that DraftKings commercial. Let's see. What do we got for today? Barner practice fully. Kenneth Walker limited. Quentin Johnston limited. Omari and Hampton limited. Kyron limited but practiced. Who was out? Fully for Gino. Jawan Taylor still not practicing for Kansas City. Might be an upgrade. Oh, Tom Kennedy. Oh, look at Brandon Aubrey making tackles too. He planted Kennedy also. I didn't watch it yet. Is it good, Larry? I kind of have fatigue on Hard Knocks. I did see, you know what? I saw a clip of Dak watching Jameis. There goes Jameis in motion. Monty for 3. Probably a senator somewhere. Let me look. I didn't see. That would be Devin Bush, not Devin Push. I put in Devin Bush on Twitter. Hopefully this is only good stuff. Oh, yikes. Are they calling that a fumble? That was definitely not a fumble, right? They're just, so they're going to review this. Why don't I see it here? So I saw a clip that's an incomplete pass. I saw a clip of Dak watching Jameis Winston's catch and run touchdown. And he was laughing. It's like, I got to text JMO. Devin Bush did not participate in practice today. Oh! What happened there? Did Amonra fall? God damn, they're hitting the bejesus out of Jared Goff. Here's the NFL injury reports, John. That one's usually updated for the day by now. But usually Twitter has some of what? They said he called for the fair catch. Yeah, that's it. I mean, any movement, they're going to blow the whistle. But Jawan Taylor being out, I mean, good luck stopping Will Anderson, backup tackle, because Josh Simmons is still out too, right? Cheating on the cheaters. Cannot cheat. No cheating. More cheating. So we've got Jalen Moore, and I guess it's going to be Wanya Morris at right tackle for the Chefs. Whoa. Good luck with all that. All right. It's a long-ass touchdown run for Javonte here. Or, 2 yards. We'll take that. I'm not sure. Am I lagging to other people? I can't tell because it won't glitch out for me here. Larry Braun, anybody? Am I still glitchy? My internet was acting weird, but I feel like Google and there's 2 for Pickens. Okay. John and I have the same internet, so different stations, I'm sure, but same stuff. Takis. You have Takis where you are, Braun? Sling it. Oh, that's a safety. He was in that ball was in the end zone, was it not? Yikes, 5-3. Tigers hit a bomb. Let's see. Ball. Yeah, it's on the line. Jack Campbell with the safety. Jedis was asking me about starting Jack Campbell, but I think that might have been last week. Come on, Booker. You can't protect from 4 guys? What's your problem? Field goal, safety on their bingo card. Yeah. Is this Iowa, Indiana, or is this Cowboys versus Lions here? Yeah. There's no definitive evidence, right? Yeah, he wasn't a very good owner this year, Chad. I believe he is right now out of the playoffs. Let's see. He is He's not dead last. 5-8. And I didn't realize I have clinched a playoff spot in my league. So it didn't matter if I started Monra or not. John, you're the one playing for it. And that's because I beat you. John has scored like 65 more points than me. But I beat him by like less than a point. Oh, and by the way, I got stat corrected into a win against Will. I didn't even see that. When did that happen? Nice. Hell yes. I honestly had no idea until now. I think that happened today because I looked earlier and I was 8-5 and I was at 6th place. And now I'm in 4th at 9-4. And sleepers got to get their stat corrections earlier. Thursday is not very good for business. That's why there's no more Barwich. The roster, I bet it looks almost exactly the same, dude. So we've got Hurts, Genty, Travion, Michael Pittman, Khalil Shakir, Jacoby Myers, Zach Ertz, Jalen Waddle. His defense is Chris Jones, Josh Sweat, Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, Nick Bolton, Cam Bynum, Xavier McKinney, Nick Manworry. On this bench, he's got Brissett, Herbert, Tootin, Pat Bryant. Not great. Oh, look at this. CK is going to join me. Speaking of CK, you're going to be seeing him on Fantasy Pros pretty soon. Where is my email? Go. Now I can use the headphones. Probably, but he's playing Micah at linebacker spots and TJ Watt. So I'll probably have you draft for him again next year. So we reviewed this and we took the sack off, huh? $29 yards for Dak. We need way more than that. Hi, how can you tell there? And by the way, is it a safety? It's a game of inches. All right, good field position for Detroit. Sling that rock to Amonra and Jameson. Nope, Gibbs. Yeah. 100%, Chad. How's the barbecuing been going, Chad? Is that baby due soon? I saw something made me think of you. It was a guy who did a pizza order, and his he said, "Look, half black olives, half mushroom, half whatever," and he said, "Look, I know this looks crazy because I want this pizza into quarters, but it's for my very pregnant wife, and I'm not questioning her, and neither should you. She's crazy. Just make it for her." Skipper can't catch the ball. What the fuck were they doing? That's illegal motion because he didn't get set, or illegal formation because he didn't get set. Illegal shift. There were two guys moving. I mean, look, you shouldn't have miscues like this on this Thursday. Both these teams played on Thursday. Mid-January. All right. Yeah, man, I am it was mainly me, John. It's so good, dude. John came up for Thanksgiving. He made us this eclair cake. Holy shit, it's good. Oh. Jahmyr Gibbs is getting all of his receptions and all of Amon-Ra's receptions right now. Hey, what up, man?
Hey, I'm here.
What's going on?
I just got done reffing some basketball games and checking out some TNF together here. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Anything exciting?
Almost a safety. It should have been a safety, and they reviewed it and came back. There's Amon-Ra is starting. If you didn't know, now you do.
I saw that on my
Uh,
phone. Has he done anything? Is he actually like a full
that's
go
his
out
second
there?
catch. No,
Oh,
he's definitely not full. He hasn't been out for every snap, but he caught the first pass of the game, and then I think he was in on one more play for the earlier drive, but he hasn't been on every play yet.
that's amazing that he's playing.
I know, dude. I mean, at least they got a week. I was just saying that. I was just complaining, like,
Yeah.
hey, these teams should not be unprepared. This is a week rest for both of them.
I think they both play Christmas Day, right? Too. They both have that other weird and Christmas Day game. They're
Oh,
one
do
of
they
the.
really?
There's
Oh,
3 games that day too, and I think both of them are back on.
Jamison. They're gonna say he stepped out at the one.
Yes, they are. I could
So
have used
here's your
that.
Monty touchdown, everybody.
I don't have any Monty. Not a single share.
No,
Uh,
Jamison.
I have one of him. I don't have any Monty.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, you know what? I think I have one share of Monty in pentathlon. Yeah, he's out about the 1.5.
Let's see.
Interesting. Why is he wearing a ski mask?
Indoors.
You're indoors, bruh. That's Gibbs. All right,
Trust.
Gibbs touchdown.
Hey. Trust me, it is
Nice.
so cold in Wisconsin. You can wear a ski mask, dude. It is like I know anything that's like below 40 for you is cold. It is like 15 degrees and windy here right now. It is brutal.
uh the the producer for the Madden show that Welsh and I do, Callie, he was like, I was wearing a hoodie the other day. He's like, Bogman, is it even 50 degrees in Houston? I said, it's 75, but it's cold to me. You know, we got the air conditioning on in here. So also it's laundry day. So
Nice.
hoodie it is. So
Hoodie it is. You got that it repping the endless
today
league.
was
Look at
actually
you go.
cold. Yeah, it was, I think the high today was like 48 or 49. So it was cold today.
That's pretty cool.
It was raining all day. So, but that's cold for us. I mean, I don't understand how you guys do it. It's colder than a witch's tit out there.
You got it. No, Larry,
So
I do not have the
like
whistle
what
on.
was the high today in Wisconsin or where you live?
I don't think it hit 20. Let's see.
Fuck off.
It is currently the high today was 15 degrees. It is currently 6, and it feels like a -3 with the wind.
What the fuck? How do you live in that?
You don't go out very much if you can avoid it right now. Like they have school, but no kids go out for recess. Usually, if it doesn't get down to like 15 or
What do they
25 is kind of
do?
like the
Play
cutoff.
duck goose in the gym or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Gym indoor recess always. Yeah, basketball,
Yeah.
whatever. Get better,
Okay.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
This is not the
I
whistle,
just
Larry. This is the cord for this. The whistle's off, but thank you for noticing.
Oh yeah, you do have your ref shirt on.
Yep. I just hopped in, man. Look at that.
Nice. That is nice of you to do. I know.
Actually pretty good
that,
paying too.
Is it really? Well, nobody wants to do it. They get screamed
That's
at by
right.
the parents, I guess.
You got
so,
it.
Yeah.
$75
How,
for 2 games of middle school
wow.
basketball. That ain't bad.
How many parents do you have to like be like, what are you doing?
I just kind
And
of.
what is your go-to if they start screaming at you? Are you like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm just like, chill out, buddy. Like, if it's like high school, I just kind of ignore it. But if it's like middle school, I'm like, hey, man, chill out. Trust me, it's not a big deal. Like, your kid will be fine. Game's gonna go on. End of the night, I'm gonna go home. I'm pretty laid back. I know people that like freak out about the ref and the parents and stuff. But
Yeah, like, hey, look, man, you're either gonna calm down or you and I are gonna be on the news about this later. All right.
exactly,
So why don't you sit down and shut the fuck up?
Yep, you
I
got it.
cannot believe some of these parents and they're just too into it. It's like, I don't know. Don't have kids though, so
No kids, no 0 shares.
0 shares. JV and varsity. Larry was asking.
I've done JV. Tonight was just 8th grade middle school boys, but I do both of those. Yes, so that's even better. So middle school boys is like $75 for 2 games is what I get paid, and then like
They have two
JV and
20-minute
varsity
halves, two 15-minute halves. How fast is it?
14. So 14-minute halves, and they
14.
run the
Okay.
clock and it stops the clock every time the whistle blows. But like JV and varsity around here, they'll pay $100 a game, and they'll pay your mileage to drive to it. Like it's
Okay.
because, like you said, like there is a massive shortage of referees. Like,
Yeah, I bet nobody wants to get screamed at in their face.
Nope.
Can you imagine just like, your normal office job having
people
your
just yelling at you all the
parents
time.
screaming at you about how dare you give my son that assignment?
That's right, exactly.
Why does he
Yep.
have to write up this report?
Yeah. Parents, man.
Helicopter parents. Vikings,
Started
Chargers,
Turpin in a
Commanders,
league where I get points for the kick return yards. He's like
Ooh.
super valuable in that league.
Well, you
I started
did
him
miss
over guys
something
like Jawan
there.
Jennings.
He did like a fake wave, and they said he waved off, like he had an illegal return because he waved and then tried to return the ball. But there's a hold on it anyway, so half the distance. So, but I like that. Like I had a question about that with Erickson the other day, and the guy was asking us, and we were like, "Why would you start Turpin?" He gave us like 2 good players, and then Turpin. He was like,
He's
"Well, we
really
get
valuable
return
in that
yards
league."
then," and we're like,
Yep.
"Okay, you know what? Go ahead and start Turpin."
Yeah, he's really valuable. I think Kaimiri DK is the highest scoring receiver in that league. So it might be a little
really.
It might be a little bit off because I don't really think that was the goal of it, but I think he's the highest scoring receiver in that league right now.
Larry says, "I'm the PE teacher at my junior high, and when the refs don't show up, it's all me." Oh, yikes.
Oh, that's even worse, man.
Because you're not getting paid either.
No, you're
that,
probably
right?
just like you're just showing up. That's probably like you're the game manager or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Do most places call it junior high? Around here, it's called middle school.
We call it. I went to Mountainside Middle School, but everyone in Texas calls it junior high.
Really?
I actually, you know what? I honestly didn't think of the difference until this second. I think ever.
just used your own, whatever you felt like saying.
I just say, I do say both. I've said middle school and junior high, but there's a lot of schools out here. I mean, a lot of the private schools anyway that are K through 12, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Like there's K to 12. The district I'm in has like a K to 2, a 3 to 5, a 6 to 8, and then a high school. So, and they want to replace the middle school and make it the high school and then build a new middle school, even though my taxes are already nuts, which irritates me. So I got my tax bill yesterday, wildly expensive, but
Yeah. Yeah, ours went K through 5 and then 7, 8 and then high school. So,
yeah, 3 instead of 2 or 4. Yeah.
Our K through 5, actually I was K through 5 in Houston, but when I got to Arizona, it was K through 6. So I was still elementary school for an extra year, and then 7, 8 in Arizona, and then high school. That's what it was.
So you moved to Arizona when you were in your like 10-ish, 11-ish then?
Yeah, 11.
11?
Right after the Rockets beat the Knicks in the NBA Finals. So literally the day after we moved to Phoenix. So, and then they won back-to-back. So they beat Orlando the next year. So
who was on that team? Was that like Hakeem? How long back are we talking? Okay.
Yeah, Hakeem, Vernon Maxwell, Clyde Drexler, Mario Ellie, Kenny the Jet Smith. I think Pete Chilcutt might have been on that team. Somebody else too. I can't remember. But Vernon, yeah, have you seen Vernon Maxwell on all these basketball podcasts telling the hilarious stories.
I've seen him on. I don't listen to a ton of basketball. I listen to like a few of the bigger ones, but he's the
I'll
one
send you
who's
some on Instagram.
okay.
He's hilarious, dude. He's so funny. But he tells a story about when Hakeem slapped the shit out of him.
I haven't heard that one though.
No. Oh my god, it's so funny. Because they're like, "Hey Vernon, is there any truth to Hakeem slapping the shit out of you?" And he said, "Yeah, motherfucker. There's a lot of truth to it." I thought that was funny. He tells the story like nobody's business. I don't
He's
compare
the
when
one
the
who
refs show up, but the high wind, the high was 52 today, and at least it's not 6 degrees.
Hey man, hey man, you're right about that. I don't disagree. I would love it to be 52 here, but
It is literally 46 degrees hotter
yeah.
where you are, Larry, and it's only 52, which is
6.
that is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not even like into the bad part of winter yet.
So usually, I mean, in Wisconsin we do get snow, but not a lot of it until like December, the day after Thanksgiving. So a week ago on Friday, right? Black Friday, like 12 inches of snow, which is wild amounts for this time of the year. That is a crazy amount of snow for this time of the year. So that's part of it, is that it just like instantly makes everything so much colder.
I was stoned when I watched it, so take this with a grain of salt. But I did see a meteorologist talking about the La Nina effect off the coast of California and how it's basically splitting the country and pushing the cold air up and the warm air down. So we're gonna have great, nice, beautiful, temperate summer, and because of the oscillation in the Pacific Ocean combined with the La Nina, y'all are gonna get a crazy cold winter. So
Yay.
I don't know if that's true. I feel
No,
like
I heard
meteorologists are
you hear that a lot
incorrect all
around.
the time.
People talk about La Nina a lot around here, and like La Nina and El Nino, because it's like every 4 to 7 years, and then we do typically get more snow. That's true.
Jag says, dude, it was 28 where I was last week, and I had on so many layers.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's below freezing, I'm breaking out long underwear and all that. So, CD.
So are the glasses new? That's a new thing, right? You haven't had glasses before, have you? You're getting old?
I'm old.
Nearsighted or farsighted?
Farsighted, because I do like a lot of the times that screen looks way better now. So
the TV screen?
Like this screen, hard to read without these. So
are they just cheaters or are they prescription?
Cheaters. We're not at prescription yet. Not there yet. So we'll get there. There's Turpin. Yep. Oh man, add 4 yards.
Yeah.
Run. Where were you that it was 28, Jag? That shit's cold. I did in March when I had to take my layover through Cleveland. It was like 32 degrees there.
You spent time in Cleveland? I thought that was like the town you avoided. I mean,
that's
that
was when we signed Jabril Peppers. Remember?
That's right. I do remember that.
I was like there for 10 minutes on a layover. So I honestly sprinted because we were late leaving, and I had just fucked up my entire day, and I did not want to spend a fucking day in Cleveland. I can tell you that much. So I sprinted to my connecting flight, and they weren't even boarding yet. So. But they did board about 4 minutes after I arrived at the gate, so I was happy to get the hell out of there. But the flight, it was like doing a triangle, man. It's just as far from Houston to Tampa as it is from Tampa to Cleveland and Cleveland to Houston. It's a little further from Cleveland to Houston, but about the same. It did a big ass triangle.
I just had a friend of mine fly back from London, so they lost his luggage twice. 2 times, and they had to eventually bring it in. But eventually, his flight was supposed to be London to Chicago to Madison, right? It ended up like London to Charlotte to Houston to Minneapolis to Madison. By the time that they had to try to avoid the storm, I'm like, that sounds awful. Like that sounds terrible.
They lost his luggage twice. I mean,
yeah.
Oof.
John took the girls to the Locust Christmas parade today. It was in the 40s. We all had long johns under our jeans. Man, we're definitely built different. Like, telling you right now, 40s up here, people are wearing shorts. Like,
what the fuck? Yeah,
I
mean, that's just conditioning.
Yep.
Oh, Northeastern AZ. Yeah, by the Four Corners.
That's all mountains, right? That northern
very
Arizona's
mountainy.
mountain, isn't he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very mountainy.
Is that Brevin Spanford who caught that? It was, wasn't it? Yep.
I saw somebody call a Brevin Spanford touchdown the other day, and the whole it was like a room of 6 Cowboys fans, and he goes bootleg to Spanford in the corner, and that's what happened for the touchdown, and they were freaking out. They're acting like this dude was Dr. Oz, right?
Hope they had a bet on for that. I bet you that's pretty good odds. Plus, you keep Brevin Spanford for a plus 3,000 or something. Like, it'd probably be pretty high.
Yeah,
Like,
no shit. They're gonna have Seth and I live for a college football game, one of the playoff games.
oh, really?
So like Joe and I did
Nice.
live betting last year. We're gonna do that.
I kind of remember that. I don't know. I think I watched some of it. I don't think I had to go somewhere, but
That was the Chargers Texans. So, and I think we did the first half and then bounced. So
that was a good one, wasn't it? That was a good game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
game. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Texans
yeah.
ended up winning. So it's a good game. I'm pretty sure the Texans won that game. Right, boys.
Like in a-
right, Texans.
Like in a comeback, I think. Yeah. So who's your prediction then for the playoff? Like, what's the 12 teams?
Oh, I think Georgia's going to be Bama, but I think Bama stays.
Mhm.
I think that's why they're ahead of Notre Dame. So we'll see what happens there. But I don't think you move Indiana down low. Honestly, maybe lower
No,
than
Indiana.
2. If they keep it
In-
within a touchdown of Ohio State, I think they stay at 2. So, and then I think Texas Tech blows the doors off of BYU again. I just think they're much better than BYU. So,
the 4 buys would be Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, and Texas Tech. Then I think that's what it's at right now, right?
Yeah, that's what it's at now. So, but I think like if Georgia loses to Bama, I saw some people putting Bama up there. Why wouldn't Oklahoma go up there?
Let's see.
They're not a conference champion. I understand that, but they would be the highest. Well, I guess it's the highest.
What about?
It's not the highest ranked. It's just the top 4.
Wouldn't it be Oregon?
You're right.
Where's Oregon on that? Wouldn't it be Oregon?
You're right. That's who it would be.
How far did A&M fall? I don't even. How far did A&M fall? They
7.
fell a ways. 7. Your team looked good.
Oh,
I don't think I texted you about that. I don't think I even told you about it. Your team looked good, man, against A&M. I was impressed.
Yeah, and that's the only game that matters. So
that's the only one that matters. Yeah,
that's right. Beat Oklahoma, beat A&M. It's a good season, even though we're not getting in the playoff. Because you know what we really did? Expose the shit out of A&M. They are losing in the first round, man. They're gonna get smoked. Damn. Not many Mississippis on that.
Ooh, he's limping too.
No, we need him for over 270. He's not limping. That's fake news. Oh! Aubrey almost missed a field goal. My God. What was that all about, guys?
Can't happen.
I mean, that was honestly one Mississippi. Let's see. That is your text. Does Pickens have more than 2 catches yet? I got him for over 5.5.
I don't think he does.
2 for 15.
Over 5.5 we need?
Yeah.
Should be good.
I have over 79.5 for Javonte. He has 26 rushing, but -5 receiving.
Oh, you have the total yards?
Yeah.
Total?
Yeah. I mean, it was a difference of 2 yards. It was like 77.5. And he's hit it, I think, 9 times this year, and 7 times have been just rushing yards. So
he's been great.
Got under 50 for Montgomery, and he has 2, so we like that.
Oh, yeah. That looks great. Under 50 is an awesome number.
Yeah, under 50 total. So rushing and receiving.
Well, that's still good, though. That's still pretty good.
So the reason I took that was I had his initial rushing number was 38.5. And I was like, oh, we're going under that. And it dropped overnight because I put my picks in at like 3 a.m. And then I wake up and I do that show with Joe. And it dropped from 38.5 to 33.5 overnight, 5 yards. So
that's a huge drop this late in the week. That's massive,
dude.
man.
Well, that was Tuesday
Without, like,
to
an
Wednesday,
injury.
but it was still,
still
5
huge.
yards in a night. That was enormous. So I was
That's like an
okay.
injury typically happening is what you see, that type of a number. Like if he had to come up with a hip injury or something, like.
And the only injury we had was Monroe was not practicing. So
Yeah, that should have been
what's
good
you guys
for him.
take on Lane leaving? Good call, or should he have stayed? Larry, I have been pretty vocal on I think he should have stayed. Like, I think there's less pressure at Ole Miss than there is at LSU because every coach wins a national championship or they're Brian Kelly and get fired. And Ole Miss offered to match the contract. So I think I would have stayed at Ole Miss, but he wanted he said Nick Saban told him that LSU is the best job in the country.
He chases legacy. That's what he's doing. He's trying to chase legacy. That's what he's.
But
he's
if he
going
would
to
have
be.
wanted Ole Miss, they would have built statues to him. They would have named a stadium after him. He's one of 100 coaches that have won at LSU. If he wins, he's got to win first.
Yeah, I think it. I don't blame any. Like you said, if Ole Miss matched it, that's fine. I don't blame anybody for jumping ship to what you consider a better job. You want to do it, you do whatever you want to do for your family. But like, I agree. Like if I was him, I had to stay at Ole Miss. I think he has turned Ole Miss into a very good program, and like you said, like I don't even know if he needed to win a national championship. Just his record there, he would have went down as like statue, lifetime contract, and now we've seen
this is their first 10-win season since like 1960. Is that what they said?
It's been a while. I didn't see the number, but it's been awesome. I mean, his team's really good. Their team's really good. I don't know how they're going to end up doing in the playoff without him there, but we'll see how he does at LSU.
They had one kid snuck a phone into the meeting.
Really?
And it must have been a secondary phone when Pete Goulding took over that job. And when they announced that Goulding was staying and he was going to be the permanent head coach, they went ape shit. They went fucking nuts, dude. The big pop. Just like when Marcus Freeman got announced. I saw Andy and Ari on 3 talking about that, like the same type of pop that Marcus Freeman got when he came back in to replace Brian Kelly, and the whole team went nuts. So that was
keeping Goulding was. I mean, that's a huge get for Ole Miss too, to keep him around there with history of his defenses at Alabama and Ole Miss. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. The advantage that Lane has is he's just so like charismatic that kids just flock to him. I mean, within like a few days, he had brought in so many high recruits again. That's an advantage Lane has. I don't know if Pete Goulding has that, but I think he's probably just as good of a coach as Lane Kiffin is. But college kids love the Lane Kiffin attitude, I guess. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's very I don't give an F.
Yeah. Do you, man? Like, if that's what you want to be, I'd just be real. Like, that's what I've always said about like college kids. Like, if you're just real with them, if you're like that, do that, whatever. It's the you rah like Dabo stuff that I think just wears on people now.
I can't stand Dabo, dude. He's such a dick, and I hate the go your own way. I understand that, but I tell you one thing I don't like about the NIL thing. The really the only thing that bothers me is the coaches bitching and moaning about NIL and it's ruining the sport. No, it made your job harder. Get better at your fucking job, right?
Just different.
That's what it did. Like, and by the way, before NIL, there's no way you get this. That's another false start, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But before NIL, you're not getting this. What's his name? Curtis, the kid that flipped from Georgia to Vanderbilt. You're never getting that.
That's awesome. That was great. That was great. Like, that's fantastic that Vanderbilt brought in 2 5-star recruits in a week.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't getting that without NIL. I understand it makes some schools just, like it's impossible to get the best at Jacksonville State, but you weren't getting the best anyway.
It's impossible for like the lower schools to keep them. That's why, like, when you do NFL draft stuff now, it used to be that there would be G5 guys. Like you could get a G5 guy typically at least in the top 50 picks. I think I have one guy, Emmanuel McNeil Warren from Toledo, like because so many of them have went on to bigger and better things now. So it's just like all the talent moves up a level, and so the lower schools don't have the talent anymore for at least the sustained talent.
Yeah, I understand that argument. My response back would be like, well, the coaches can move. Look what Lane just did.
Yeah, exactly.
So the coaches, look, John Summerall is leaving Tulane. Eric Morris is leaving UNT, and these are guys with real contracts that are getting out of the contract to move. Not like, hey, come play here for this money, So that's my response to that. But look, you're better than anticipated. You should get paid better. And these are the schools that you want me to stay, pay me more, and if you can match it, maybe sometimes those guys will stay, but most of the time it's about maximizing their opportunities and getting in front of eyes. And,
get your
it
bag
doesn't
when you
matter.
can.
Even if you're going to Mississippi State, you're getting more eyes on you at Mississippi State than you are James Madison, So
You see James Madison hired Billy Napier?
I did. Not bad.
No.
He's already got a toehold in Florida in recruiting. So I'm sure he has interest there. And he could get some of those SEC level players to James Madison. I think it was a good hire. I don't know about Chesney to UCLA. UCLA's tough.
Yeah, I thought Bob Chesney was like almost guaranteed to go to Penn State. I thought that one was going to happen. So we'll see.
Poor Penn State.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Who's like killing it since he got there? Apparently, is I got a friend who's like a big Virginia Tech fan. He's been texting me like they're ranking like their recruiting numbers on On3 or Rivals. Like every day, it's like they were like 108, and they've like slowly climbed up. And he sent me one today. They're like 42. He's like, this is wild, man. I'm like, yeah, well, he's a good recruiter. He hasn't coached a game yet for him. Like, just wait till James Franklin coaches your team. Like,
yeah, he's frustrating for sure. But I think Virginia Tech can win the ACC. I don't know that Penn State is ever going to compete with Ohio State or Michigan or USC, right? Like that is that they will, and they'll win the Big Ten every once in a while, but they are a secondary team. I don't know that like everybody is secondary to Miami and Clemson, but I don't know. I think NC State whoops up on those teams every once in a while. Virginia climbs up every once in a while, and Tech was for a long time the class of the ACC. So
with Frank Beamer, yeah.
I think that might be a better job than Penn State. You're not getting as much money. You're not as notoriety. You don't have as much notoriety, but I think the path to the playoff is easier going through Miami and Clemson than it is Ohio State and Michigan,
Oregon, Michigan, Washington,
yeah.
Indiana.
Indiana now, yeah. I guess we have to add Indiana.
Yeah,
there.
Indiana's going to be around for a while. But I see if they get to replace Fernando Mendoza.
8-year extension or whatever.
I still want Lenore Sellers to so badly. Right shot.
Ooh. Say that again.
I said I still want Lenore Sellers to transfer to Indiana so badly, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Man, that would be huge. That's a good. Oh man, he just torched DJ Reed. Jesus, man. Oh. That's not, that's not launching, kicking your chin up on or knee up under his chin. Oh, what a way to get out of that. What was that?
Huh.
That was the weirdest play ever.
I don't know what's exactly.
That was, so like he pirouetted and he went to throw it away, but it looked like it slipped out of his hand. That is a backwards
pass. Nearly backwards. Yeah, as I say, like that ball should be live.
I think it is live, but they didn't.
They must have just
they called him down back there. Okay, now they are changing it.
So what are we at here? Like 2nd and 15, 20, whatever he's at.
I think it's 2nd and 26 or something.
Because that's clearly backwards. Like he's at the 43 and he throws it to the 41. Like,
let's see. 2nd and 26.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah.
16-yard loss. I guess it was a penalty and then a 10-yard loss. More CD. Pickens is open, man. Just ask him. He'll tell you.
It's right. So
I
how
was
are you?
hoping
It's
we'll
like a
stay to
Steelers fan. Are you like
points.
mad now that he's gone?
That
Or
Pickens is gone? No, I'm not mad.
you're still
at
good
all.
with that? Okay.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah,
he
I
had to
remember you
go,
were not
so.
the biggest fan of him always. I remember.
I also said, like, I said coming in, he's an unbelievable talent, and I was shocked the Steelers took him. And like 50-50 balls for Pickens or 80-20 balls. You know,
He's great.
So
Yeah, he's fantastic.
he is really, really good. And Dak is easily the best quarterback he's ever played with at any level. You know?
Yeah, he's not pitching as much this year. Not nearly as
So-
much from him.
He's just staying out and drinking and puking in trash cans, according to sources. Oh, Fergie. Wah, wah, wah. Come on, Fergie. What are you doing? That's so not Fergalicious.
No.
Oh, what a
Mike Campbell's so good.
what a punch. Dude, Jack Campbell was the one that should have had the safety earlier, too.
Oh, really?
Bang.
Was it a
The
sack or was
pride
it like
of
a tackle
Iowa.
in the? Was like
It was
a
a
tackle in
sack.
the backfield. It was a sack.
Yeah, he came blazing through the middle, and Dak clutched like this because he knew he was getting hit, and he had the ball like
Just held it.
maybe a C hair out of the fucking end zone. They called it a safety on the field, and they reviewed it and said it wasn't a safety.
Oh, really?
I think it was a safety, but
Dak showing him how to hold the ball. Like,
ooh.
ooh. Why did you freeze? Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I think I froze.
Okay, you're good. I said, did I freeze or did you freeze? I think you're good now. I'm
No, I think it was me. Because I saw both things spinning here. So
Hmm.
maybe it was me earlier, John. So we got the 1st and 20 here.
good. Dan Skipper.
That's weird. My game was running the whole time, but this stopped. Maybe it was StreamYard.
Yeah, never know.
Another false start. God damn.
1st and 25. Here we go.
These refs are involved today, huh? Come on, Tate. Tate Ratledge to the Lions just could not have fit any better with Dan Campbell.
Seriously.
His rat
Yep,
hair
it
haircut,
was.
man.
Yeah.
Great culture pick.
So who's
Ooh.
going to be the Steelers quarterback next year? Or who do you want to be the Steelers quarterback next year?
Who do I want to be the Steelers quarterback next year? Dak
Reasonable.
Prescott?
Reasonable. Reasonable, I should say.
I don't know, man. I would like a rookie, but I don't know that there's a good enough one. Like, I know the mocks are all Ty Simpson. That's fine. You know, he's way better in the first half than he's been in the second half. I'll say that.
Yep.
But
I
he
think I'd want a
he would
bridge still.
be-
I think I'd want a bridge. I don't think I want to
how
drop
long
him
was
in.
I think Mendoza's going to go too high. I don't think we'll be in that
No.
range.
Mendoza and Dante Moore will be gone. If Dante Moore goes out, which he'd be. I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't
Yeah,
quite
you don't
understand.
want to go next year.
Nope. I don't know why he wouldn't.
Man.
So
Jameson's pretty good. And hey, that's more than 0 points.
that is more
Look
than
at
0.
that.
I've had plenty of those weeks.
Oh, get rid of that.
You know who's been incredibly frustrating for fantasy the last month? Khalil Shakir.
Yes. Yes. he
Khalil
has.
Shakir has been so irritating. Like he was supposed to be the safe wide receiver 3, and then you just get these one catch -5 yard games. It's like, what is going on here? Like,
Will Howard to start. Yeah, let's have Will Howard start next year so we can get Arch
yeah.
with the number 1 overall pick in 2027.
I think there's a
That-
chance again. Like I think he'll go back to Texas. I also think that if he said he was going out right now, he goes in the top 50 picks, like almost guaranteed.
Arch? Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So
Arch would go in the first round.
yeah, I still think he probably would. I would
No,
still
no,
put him
no,
behind
no, no,
more.
no, 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 no. Come on, dude. How many yards was that?
That was a
That was
lot.
like 30.
That was like at least, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a big chunk. Where are we marking it down at? They started at the 35, so that's a good like trap play.
Tackle, you dumbasses.
Who was it that had him? 35 yards. What did you have to keep it under?
50.
That's the type. That's the type of stuff that birds you. It's like one big play like that.
And I don't
Process
do
over
unders.
results.
That's my only under pick. I fucking hate unders.
Process over under results sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Who had him? Who is that has him?
Probably Kenneth.
Deron Bland?
Can't ask a corner to tackle David Montgomery.
30. Oh, Siobhan Ravel. That's who it is. Who had him and just couldn't get him down. Yeah.
Jag sent me a text I cannot repeat. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, Barrow. I would, I don't like tanking. I do think that I think that Tomlin is probably gone after this year. I think it's going to be a mutual split. I think it's going to be the Steelers and Mike Tomlin have agreed to split ways so he doesn't get fired. The Steelers still haven't fired anyone, blah, blah, all that. They buy him out of the contract or whatever. Or they might trade him. He did just sign an extension. Maybe the Giants want to give up a pick for him. They already have their quarterback, right?
They do.
Trade a first-round pick to the Giants.
I actually think
from the
Kafka's a pretty
Giants
good
to the
coach.
Steelers.
I actually think they should just keep Mike Kafka. I like
Yeah,
Kafka for the Giants.
Yeah, I could see that as well. They fired Brian Dable for too many concussions for Jackson Dart this year. And then you see Jackson Dart flying around the field again as soon as he comes back.
Someone's got. I mean, we talked. I remember talking about that with you during the draft process last year. Like, Jackson Dart has to learn how to slide. Jackson Dart has to learn how to slide. It is still there, and it might be like just these guys are so much faster. Just that shot that whoever it was that hit him the other night, like as he's just running along the side, that's like, dude, just step out of bounds. That 1 yard isn't going to kill you, man. Like, it isn't going to kill you. Just
crazy, dude.
And it's perfectly legal hit. Like, just step out of bounds, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you were like, he's got to slide. I was like, 100% he has to slide. That was a legal hit, but he has to slide. Like, you cannot get rocked like that. Like, that's what, that's a thing where if you're going to do that, you lower your shoulder like Mahomes did in week 1, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't do that if you're a quarterback because you're asking for someone to lay you out just like they did. Yeah. And he's not flag.
I don't know. He runs like he thinks he's Josh Allen. Like, dude, you are not that big. Like, you're good. Yeah. You can do it. I'm not saying you can't stop running because that's part of your game. But man, you have got to protect yourself, dude. Like,
yeah.
Christmas.
How about this game? How about we get some offense this game? God, we paid $25,000 for this graphic.
Somebody made that money off that. And AI could have done it in like 5 minutes.
Probably was AI. Oh no. Flag.
Yeah.
Wah. So wide receiver is actually pretty good in this class, though.
Mm-hmm. Wide receiver is going to be good. Wide receiver is going to be deep. Running back's going to be
Jeremiah
Love in the first. Like, he's going to be
I like it.
Top 15. Gibbs. Yeah. I think I actually have that down in my notes for him as Jahmyr Gibbs. But I think he goes in the top 15. I mean, you could make I did a thing where I had him at 1 at 5 to, I think it was the Jets at the time. And someone's like, oh, they have so many other needs. I'm like, yeah, they do. I'm not disagreeing with that. Like, they have a ton of needs. But, like, I don't know, draft the best player. Like, Breece Hall's likely gone. So just draft the best player. But he'll go in the first round. Then it'll be probably 4 or 5, maybe day 2. There's like some depth guys. But like
Go
there could
Javante.
be
Go Javante.
6, 7 first-round wide receivers. Like it's good.
Yeah, yeah. Are you laughing because you just said 6'7"
I
on
was I
accident?
I caught myself saying it. Like I catch it and I'm like, I know.
Did you see the Grinch go 8'9" when some
I
kids
did not see
came
that.
up?
Oh,
He
that's
did
awesome.
this and went 8'9", and the kids just shut up immediately.
I feel like if you like adults start to say it, it'll get uncool, and
Oh
then
yeah,
it's gone. So that's neat. We
right.
just all need to lead into it a little bit now.
CD. I do like everyone now being like, we can call 6'7" stupid, but I got suspended for yelling "suck it" at one of my teachers one time
Doing the
because
DX thing.
DX was on
Yeah.
TV, yeah, and doing the crotch chop, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's not call anything they do stupid. We did plenty of stupid shit.
That's true. What?
I was
Vero, you don't know
told
what
it is.
6'7" is, buddy?
I was told it's the new 69 because 789.
Boom. I don't know what it's actually for. I don't
I
know
don't
what it
know.
means. It's just you can't get away from it, man. Like it's everywhere.
Yeah,
I think there might be a
politicians are
song.
starting to do it. That's it.
I think there might be a song that had it in. I feel like there was a song. That's what it started, but now it's just like to the moon.
Yeah, it's just a stupid thing that generation is gonna have. Oh, ooh, get it! Oh, that's PI. I mean, he had his arm.
Yeah, he has it.
Can you please give me those yards? I mean, come on. I bet you he leads the league in pass interference yards for sure. Pickens.
Yeah, that's probably true. That wouldn't surprise
It
me at all.
used
Yeah, that's clear pass interference.
he had his whole like arm and shoulder, right? Yeah, his jersey. Jesus, dude, what are you doing? Oh, offsetting? What was on Dallas? I wasn't listening.
I didn't hear that yet.
Oh, Ferguson. Hands to the face. Hutch.
Oh yeah.
And then Hutch punched him in the face.
Just got him, knocked him back. Offsetting.
Wah wah. All right, back to Pickens. More catches. What's up, Cap?
They could have called like Tyler Booker for hands to the face too. He had his hands way up there too.
Did he?
Why does Jake Ferguson have a Spanish flag on the back of his helmet?
I don't know.
That's a interesting one.
See, Spanish.
Ferguson. That does. I would not gonna assume that it's probably not, but maybe I guess. I don't know.
Maybe on his mom's side.
There we go, mom's side. Malik Davis getting more involved lately. Like, pretty decent handcuff now. Kind of have to have him.
He had that big touchdown run on
Thanksgiving.
You know that was the most watched NFL game ever, regular season NFL game ever. Kansas City.
That was Dallas, Kansas City.
Yeah,
The 4 o'clock
57
slate.
million.
Wow.
The highest before that was it was another Cowboys Thanksgiving game, and I think it was against maybe Green Bay a couple years ago, and it was 43 million.
Wow, that is a huge difference.
Yeah, I know.
14 million.
Massive
Wow,
jump.
that is a huge number. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So crazy numbers.
I hope Green Bay doesn't play on Thanksgiving.
But let's not pay those college kids.
That's right.
Because they don't
deserve it.
Money.
No.
We gave them an education though.
So. What did you do for Thanksgiving? What'd you do?
John came up. It was just me, my mom, and my cousin, and John came up because his ex had his girls. So just had dinner. Awesome. We got the Kroger dinner. So you bring it home and heat it up. So
turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and everything. You just bring it home and you make it all there. Hey.
Sweet potatoes. Yep. Green bean casserole. All that stuff. So now they gave us the turkey, and I was like, this is fucking puny because it was just the turkey breast. I didn't read that on the order. It was like pre-carved turkey breast, but it was enough. So
that's cool.
I bought a second one. We stuck it in the freezer. So, but it was enough. So Yeah, and John made chocolate eclair cake, and my mom made some pies.
Dang.
So, yeah,
Hey,
not bad.
that sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. So it
I
was great.
my family gave up the like dishes and cooking a while ago, so there are 8 of us that go to a like local resort buffet.
Nice. I like
Yep.
that idea. That's what we're doing on Christmas. We're gonna go to Fleming's. So
Hmm.
Christmas Eve, we're gonna go to Fleming's. So we go to my cousin's house on Christmas. But I like that idea. Like, cooking is stressful. And for
Hmm.
me, it's like I don't mind helping my mom, but she needs a lot of help to do all that stuff. And that's like the 3 days leading up to Thanksgiving are three of my
Unenjoyable.
busiest days of the
Yes.
year.
Oh yeah, for
Right?
football stuff. Yeah, sure.
For football recordings, I got to get 5 days of shows in 3 days. So it's just jam, 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 jam all the way up to Thanksgiving. So, and then I wrote my article the night of Thanksgiving, that night. But I think I just turned in my last one yesterday. So glad that's done.
The betting stuff for college football. Yeah,
Yeah, not the betting stuff, just the article.
just the article.
Is that no? That wasn't Pickens. Who was that? Turpin.
Thornway.
That's
Oh,
like
Turpin.
two or three. Why does Turpin have 3 catches? What is happening? What do they have at this buffet that you went to? Oh, damn.
So like the chef carved stuff was like prime rib and like a pork loin, but they had like your turkey breast and your mashed potatoes, green beans, sweet potato
Oh, so they had like
casserole.
the regular. It wasn't like steaks and all
No
that
steak this
stuff.
time. I said just like prime rib. They had like a seafood pasta stuff, and then tons of desserts, and like you weren't leaving hungry. Like there's probably
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. The room we were in probably held 1,000 people in it at a time, so there's a lot of
We
people
did
there.
we did that. Oh, there's Pickens. There's
Yeah,
number
that is.
3. All right. Um, he did not get a flag for pointing that ball, did he? They're gonna call him for
No.
PI.
What?
Oh, he had the hands to the face. Was it
Oh
on Pickens or
yeah.
was it on somebody else?
He's got his left hand on him. It's got to be on Pickens with his left hand in Rocky Sin's face.
Oh, yep. Oh,
Yep.
Jesus Christ. How did we not see that on the initial play? My God. Schottenheimer. That's illegal? What are you talking about? Can't twist his neck off? What's the problem? Hey, the articles are the betting stuff, Barrow. 96 penalties this season. Good God. Got to get this touchdown before halftime. Let's go. At least get a field goal. Pull it within a score here. Oh, damn. You see Hutch get blown up? He got planted.
Oh yeah, he did.
Who's over there? Is that Guyton?
I think it's Tyler Guyton on that side.
He knocked his ass right over. Let's see the replay. Come on.
That one. He got out of the snap like an instant to knock him down too on the outside rush. Huh. CD Lamb. Let's go. What are we waiting?
Bang.
Oh, they did take a timeout. I didn't even see him take a timeout. I was like, what are we just wasting time here? Like,
Terrence Steele out there. You just see it?
oh yeah, you're like a few seconds ahead of me, but yeah, there it is. Huh.
Bang.
He like initiates contact. It's like I'm not waiting for him to come in. I'm just gonna go knock him down. Like that's good. That's
Not
good
bad.
blocking. No, that's good blocking.
How's that not a legal motion? Hang on to that ball again, Ferguson. Let the clock run down. Go for it. That's what I would do.
Yep. Yes, you should.
Yeah, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Nope.
He's
Punt.
punt.
Detroit
Seriously?
called the timeout. That's Aubrey.
As I say, like Brandon Aubrey, you're not gonna. What is that? 57, 58? Didn't you already make one that far this game?
He made, yeah, I think it was 57. I thought they were behind midfield. No?
Is it at the 45 or is it at the 40? Which would be like 57, 50.
If it's at the 40, that'd be 56.
Yeah.
This is a 55-yarder.
You can make that.
I thought they were on the other side for whatever reason. I only took one gummy. Another close one, but it's in. All right.
One possession.
Okay.
Here we go.
One possession. Yeah, Detroit now got 50 seconds. I'm sure they'll get all the yards that Montgomery needs.
Sometimes I think about how many games the Packers would win if they had a kicker like Brandon Aubrey. just like, man, what could
hilarious.
be? What could be?
That is, you don't bitch about a lot on your Packers, but the kicking has been pretty horrible. So,
yep, it has. Yes. Cost him the game against Cleveland. Should have beat the Cowboys. Yep. They're usually pretty decent.
Yeah.
They don't let me down too often, but when they lose, it's usually special teams.
Can't kick. I forgot that.
They got an extra point blocked in that game in return for a 2-point conversion. Yep.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Highest paid special teams coordinator in the league for like the last 4 years, Rich Bisaccia, still the worst.
Well, look, even if Tomlin goes, I hope Danny Smith stays. He's great. So
I wonder who they'd even. They never replaced like Tomlin wasn't from within, was it? They don't usually.
No,
he was with someone else, right? It was the Vikings.
Yeah, he was the DC in Tampa Bay. Might have been the DB's coach in Tampa Bay.
DB's coach.
Because he was so young. But I think maybe Monty Kiffin retired and he took over. So was Monty Kiffin the DC or the OC? I can't remember. I think he was
DC. I think, yeah. I think he was the one who like really made the Tampa 2. Yeah.
Did you see the Carr brothers talking about how Lane Kiffin was David Carr's backup at Fresno State, and he never got like a first team rep. So he just came to practice without his pads on. They're like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm not getting any reps anyway. Difference does it make?
Oh, that's awesome.
There's Gibbs. So he called his dad, and his dad said, you're not quitting, so go back out there. So he went out in a polo and he became an assistant coach.
It worked out for him, I guess. Hey, man, you do you. Yeah, find what you're good at.
But being a bitch back then still
worked.
And it was weird because they were talking about Lane Kiffin. It sounded passive aggressive, but I'm like, wait a minute, are these guys buddies? Because at one point they said that David Carr and Lane Kiffin were roommates. So
really? Huh.
Yeah, weird. I didn't know that Lane played at Fresno State. I didn't remember that. So
no, I didn't know that. No.
I mean, that would have been in like the early or the late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s.
Yeah, early 2000s, right? Like because what year did the Texans
say David Carr was the first ever picked by the Texans, and that was
in the 2003 draft, I think, or 2000 is either 2003 or 2001.
Let me Google it. I'll Google that just to see.
Yeah. Use the Googler machine.
2002, so you split the difference. 2002, first round. So that was probably the April, 2002. David Carr to the Texans. Julius Peppers to the Panthers. He's still playing. Like, he just retired, it feels like.
I'm sorry, which year was it?
2002.
2002, okay. So split the difference. The because they had the expansion draft too, and they had Tony Baselli. I remember was their first pick in the expansion draft, and that was interesting because you got to see how the expansion draft worked. Do you remember how it worked? It was
Mm-mm.
really weird. So it was like, you have your 51 man or your 52 man squad, right?
Yep.
So you get to cover 45, and then or 40 is 45 or 41. It was like you got to cover a lot of guys. So then the Texans got to pick one, like they had rounds. So the first round they took Tony Baselli, obviously no one else in the expansion draft. You take Tony Baselli. So in that round, every team got to cover up another player, and
Oh,
uh
interesting.
and the team, so the Jaguars who had Baselli, who didn't protect him, they got to cover two since they had a guy taken. So
Hmm.
it was very interesting the way it worked.
Was
So
it
they
on
had like,
TV? Did they do? Did
yeah,
they
it was
advertise?
on,
Did they put it on TV?
I
Yeah,
I think it was on ESPN.
that's cool.
So but yeah, it was very interesting how they did it. So yeah, that's PI.
I don't know if we're gonna get like another team anytime soon for football. I think you're gonna get. I think baseball will get a team or two in the next 4 or 5 years, but I don't know.
Some, or I think, the A's will move to Nashville, the Rays will move to Nashville. I
Yeah,
think that's the
Nashville,
big next
New
one.
Orleans would make a lot of sense for baseball.
Oh, Goff, what is that, man?
Yeah, I need you in the guillotine, man.
Tesla. Fucking guillotine. Got Welsh this week.
I'm going for a two-peat in 3 out of 5 years, 3 out of 4 years. I won last year, and still going.
The reigning champ.
Mm-hmm, Made it through Monroe week without getting me a single point last week. I thought I was dead when he got hurt. Those are what kill
I
you.
should have died.
The injuries where you get 0 points are what kill you. Man, that is a terrible throw. Wow, that is a bad throw.
That was way out. Way out.
Terrible throw. So I was doing the
Boys,
the
I think
fan-
I'm gonna kill it at halftime here. I do still have to do my Monday night football prep because Joe and I record that tomorrow. And
Who plays
then,
Monday night this week?
Philly
The
and the
Chargers?
Chargers.
Yeah, that's right. Philly and the Chargers.
And then Welsh and I are going to be recording baseball tomorrow. So
Ooh, the return.
The return.
Let's go.
That's right. We're going to go over NFBC ADP. So
Nice.
boot.
I was doing
Jake Bates made it. Okay.
I was doing the fantasy 6-pack hour thing last night and talking about Tesla. And then I found myself saying like Tesla and really pronunciating the A. And I was like, man, I feel like I'm doing the Mariota on him now. Like Mariota. Isaac Tesla. Isaac Tesla.
Barrow said the UK and St. Louis for football. One is very realistic, and the other one is St. Louis.
Let's just say the other one is St. Louis. Like, they're definitely going to Europe next. I feel like if there is somewhere, they're going to Europe.
I think so too. I think we'll get international expansion will be it. But honestly, what you eventually want if you're the NFL is you want your American League to meet your European League champion. In so I think I think if we get something, it's going to be, the beginnings of a European league.
I saw something about like the NFL is putting money towards like faster air travel. Essentially, that's what's holding them back now. Is that they want to make sure that essentially, say you're from the Los Angeles and you're going to play in Germany or London, they want you to be able to do it to be there in like I forget it was 5 hours is the goal or something. So it's not fast enough right now.
The NFL is just like paying Elon to make all
yes,
these
pretty much. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
I should have read that. I should have read it closer, but it was like they're putting money into some like startup companies for hyperspeed space like flight, which makes sense, I guess. Like it is a long way. Like
it is. It's too. I mean, that's what makes it impossible right now.
Mhm.
It's what makes those games stupid. Like I think those games are dumb personally. But if you are going to do them, I think do them in the NFL players' circadian rhythm. Do them that night. But is anyone in Europe watching NFL at night when you have don't you have like their Sunday night football as well?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I don't know. Nothing's gonna beat soccer over there. So, you know.
Nope, it is not. Soccer and F1. That's what they love.
F1. God. Whatever. Everybody I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum.
Yeah.
So
You do you, man.
not for me, but
That's
I get it. So but all right, boys, I'm gonna end it at halftime. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. And just hit me up on GroupMe if you have any start and sits and all that good stuff. So take it easy. See ya.
See ya.